Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy Hikins and Trevor.
Not disrespecting people that can't speak, like the deaf and dumb. Not disrespecting them in any form. They still have spirit. Now, the soul actually dies. It dies because it's just the body. That's what it is. It's just another name for the body. That's what the soul is. So the soul is another name for the body, and that's where I was trying to get to. And when I said about three things that people would actually divide it into three different parts: the soul, the spirit, and I wasn't saying it about me because I don't believe in that. I only believe there's a soul, which is the human body, which is the being itself, and then the spirit, what activates it. The spirit 100% survives death because you can't kill the spirit. You know, it's like the air that we breathe. What can you do to it? So that escapes the body. And as this is not a religious program or religious show in any way, we're not going to go into that. So that's what I think about that. Now, having an out-of-body experience, the one that you described about this other fellow, now that could be, there are times when, as a human being, if you concentrate hard enough, and I'm not talking about meditation, but if you concentrate hard enough, or you're highly disturbed by emotions or decisions or whatever, you could actually see something. You could actually see something that's not there. And some people call it the deja vu thing, where, you know, you think you've actually experienced that sort of thing before, and you're just reliving it. So, yeah, that could be one. That could be used. That could explain this thing that this person saw, where, you know, he could see himself. You know, it could be like a dream, like or what's that word I'm looking for? Not a vision, but a dream-like sort of state.
Hallucination, you mean?
Yeah. Where?
Yeah, but what about the fact that he could hear what they were saying, and that was confirmed? I mean, that doesn't go along with what you're saying, does it?
Oh yeah. Well, sometimes I've never been under. You know, I've never had anything to do with, you know, that I've had to be put under. But I've actually had muffin. I've actually had a muffin tube or whatever they call it, where you breathe this muffin in. And I
I thought you meant a cake. I like muffins as well. I do. You sure we got the right word there, cuz?
Muffins, not muffins. Anyway, the ambulance crew, they had a real good laugh at my expense, and I could hear what they were saying, but I couldn't control what I was saying. You know, and they had a really good laugh, because I could hear them giggling away and just laughing, and, you know, and they'd ask me funny questions, and I'd answer in a funny way. I could hear, but I couldn't really comprehend what I was saying. So there are situations like that. People can be in situations like that where they think they had an out-of-body experience or something. You know, yeah. So that's how I would explain that. It's not an explanation that would. It's not one fits all kind of explanation that everyone would accept. But that's the way that I would like to explain that. I would say, you know, maybe he's having an out-of-body experience. It doesn't mean that his soul has left his body and looking.
Well, why do you laugh when you say that? That's as if you say that couldn't possibly be the case. I mean,
no,
we don't know, do we?
Right. I'll explain why I laughed. Because you watch these movies where somebody, say for instance, somebody does a really dangerous stunt, and he lies flat on the floor, and they do this projection where, you know, the soul, something just himself. He can feel himself lifting out of himself, and it's just funny. That's what I thought about, and I laughed. I'm not laughing at the idea that people have different opinions on, things like this. Because to be honest, I don't know. I don't know how they see it. They might be right. They could be right. I'm just saying how I would explain it.
Of course,
They could be right. They could be right about having an out of body experience. Who knows? They saw what they saw. They heard what they heard. I wasn't there. I didn't hear what they, I didn't see what they saw, and I didn't hear what they heard. How could I disprove them? It'd be ignorance on my part too. So that's why I would be very careful or very cautious about saying anything in a way that might suggest that
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.